Hi everybody, Sean the Gardener here. Something of a different video I suppose. Here's my collection of pre-war tools, and there could be a couple that's later than the war. I still use the fork with the sand on there, as you see, but that one there I don't use anymore because it's delicate on the neck. You can see it's starting to give there a bit, that's why I don't use it anymore. Yeah, these were made by possibly Braids of England. Devon, I think they were Braids. A lot of the other tools and stuff like that. Bicycles and mechanical stuff was made in Sheffield. There's my Victorian hay cutting knife. A nice piece. I forget how I come by it now. But yeah, it's a fair size. The phone doesn't show the true scale of it. Not marked as far as I know, but the woodworm did get in it. I've treated it, but I'm going to treat it again this year when the sun's out, when I find some decent woodworm stuff. Same with the pitch here, hay pitch. Again, it would be 40s. Could be before then. Could be Victorian, between Victorian and 40s there. I've got a few of these. I shall dig them all out in the summer. This is just like a little grabbable collection I could just get. Again, that's got woodworm in the handle. Lovely pitch, nice and light. It's in good condition as well. Just right for the old hay. And here we have a Cornish tin miner's coal shovel, or it could have been a boiler shovel for ships or stuff like that. I've not really gone to town on these yet. It's probably stamped on there somewhere, but yeah, it's in good nick. Like I say, I don't use this for anything. Again, woodworm in the handle, but not a problem. I shall dip it in something. Yeah, lovely example there. I forget how I come by these. I think they were just random sales and stuff like that. But yeah, I love them. I do. My aim is to get a nice collection and take them to vintage rallies and show them and stuff like that. So that was the fork. These are all pre-war wooden handles made in England, and I love the little wooden bit that they used to put in there for the hand. You can almost imagine a little robin sitting on top of there, can't you? This one here I do use. I used it the other day in my carrot bed just to turn everything over, but I don't abuse it, sort of thing. I've got a modern one that I do that with. Again, it's made in England. Probably got a little stamp there somewhere. But I've not really got the time to well made, say British steel back in the day. See how they welded the probably put the first two prongs on first and then sort of welded those together. There's two little nodules there, or there's one there. Lovely old fork. Again, 1930s, 40s. Here we go. I actually found a name on this one. This is made in England and there's a stamp on it, 35 to 32, and I did recognise the name there. It begins with E and ends in double L, but I can't remember what it is. I found it on some of my other tools, like billhooks and stuff like that. But yeah, nice little turning over for it, little border for it, nothing too deep for small depths. Nice to handle. Lovely fork. It's in very good condition actually. I'm going to coat these with something, but not sort of paint again. I think this one's pretty much free of woodworm, but lovely little wooden handles. Just imagine these in the factories. They used to have a load of these made. Some guy used to make all these little wooden roller sort of type, yeah, handle rollers. There's a little bit of worm there, I think. I'll soon get over that. I do love the old forks. This hoe I picked up the other week. Picked it up for a couple of quid. I always wanted one. I had the draw hose. The draw hose. That's the draw hoe. And that is the what I call the cutting hoe. Across the top of the surface, you pull back and forth. You just hack with that one there. Really, the hoe there. Again, this would be 1940s, but somebody's put a modern handle in it. Braids. It's got a stamp on it. Number 404. Made in England. I think braids were Devon. Lovely little draw hoe. I've got a few of these. I'll dig them out when I have time. I'm doing a clearance head of my shed at the moment. Lovely little draw hoe there. See, it was all made. Look. Again, that's not the original handle. But to find original handles is a bit of a job. Made in England, no doubt. Pre-war. Obviously the handle's not. So there's a little collection for you folks. What I sort of use in the garden really, or have used. I just use one fork out of that lot, and I'll use the cutting hoe, and I will use the draw hoe too. The rest are just in the shed. I'm going to coat them up when I have the time, but I've not got the time yet. So there you go folks, something a bit different. Nice old wooden handles. British steel, proper metal that doesn't break or bend. Apart from that one there, it's the way it's designed. It will be a breaking point there, but like I say, I don't use it anymore. Okay folks, there you go.